Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cup TV brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. Now in today's episode we're going to look at a gorgeous design by Belinda Rub Designs. That's Belinda Rub. It's a mini kit and it's cup number 1050438_43865. It's called Smiles and Sunshine Mini Kit. It's for a 7x7 square card and you get 4 sheets. You get the card front, lots of decoupage, sentiments, inserts and gift tags. And I'd like to show you what you actually get in the kit and then we can go ahead and make the card. So the first sheet is the card front. We've got our sentiments and we've got some decoupage butterflies to add. Our second sheet are 2 layers of decoupage for the card front itself. Our third sheet are the floral decoupage and the extra panel to build up the decoupage as well as the pearls. And then our last sheet is the insert panel and 2 mini gift cards, mini gift tags, whatever you want to do with them. I'm going to make a panel, add it as a panel at the back of the card. So this is how they look when you've cut them out. You could just add a hole at one side and add a little bit of ribbon for a gift tag. Or you could go ahead and make a folded piece of cardstock and make just a quick mini card. So there's quite a few different options for that. So let's go ahead and make our card. This is my blank card. It's a 7x7 white card and I'm going to just go to the back of it first and take the mini tag. I've got flat double-sided adhesive on the back of it that I'm just pulling the carrier sheet away. And I'm just going to add this just on the back of the card because I think it's going to tie it all in nicely. I'm going to press that down and I'm going to turn the card over and go to the inside of the card. I'm using the seam at the top of the card just for something different. This is our insert panel and I've got flat double-sided tape on the back of it. Now you can use, whether you use wet glue, a tape runner, whatever you're happy with. I'm using flat double-sided tape just because it's quicker and easier because it's, on film, so to speak. So I'm taking my insert panel and I'm going to add it to the inside of my card. I'm going to place it fairly central so it gives a little bit of a border around the edge. And once I'm happy it's in position, I'm going to press it down. And that is our insert in place. So now we can build the front of the card. So the first layer for the front of the card is the main card front. I've got flat double-sided adhesive on the back and I'm simply going to peel away the back of the tape. Now again, whatever you feel comfortable using, whether it's wet glue or tape runner, anything that you have really, as long as it's not going to damage your paper, so it needs to be acid and lignin free. So we've got our panel and we're going to add it just to the centre of our card, like so, and press it down when we're happy it's in position. There we go. Now we can start building our decoupage. Our first layer of decoupage is quite a large layer. I've got 3D foam on the back. Now some people like the 3D foam, some people prefer to use silicone glue. I like the 3D foam because you're going to get an even gap between each layers when you build them up. And I normally tend to use the same height of 3D foam each layer so that it is equal, unless I'm wanting to build out a last panel or a sentiment panel, and then I would use 3D foam that's a little bit higher. But I try to use it all the same. So this is our first layer. Now for any new crafters, decoupage is building up a 3D image of a design as it looks as if it's coming towards you when you build up your 3D layers. And decoupage can be uneven layers. So there's different kinds of pyramage, decoupage, different things. So, but decoupage is normally uneven layers. So our next layer is part of the sentiment. We've cut it out, we've got it on 3D foam, and we're simply going to position it over the previous layer and press it down. Next, we have the middle, the next layer of our decoupage sentiment. The sentiment actually says, sending you smiles and sunshine to brighten your day, just to let you know you're thought of in a very special way. How beautiful is that? 3D foam on the back, and we're going to add that over the top of our previous layer. Press it down. Next, we can start building our flowers. So we've cut out the flowers, we've got 3D foam on the back, and we're going to position these over the flowers in the corner. So I'm just turning the card around so I can see. And press those down. Just tuck those flowers in at the side. There we go. Our next layer is slightly smaller than the previous layer. So if you're a new crafter, don't worry if they look a little bit odd, because some of the layers might look as though they've got a little bit missing. That's the point of the decoupage, to build the image up into the different layers. 3D foam on the back, and we're going to add that layer over the previous layer. Our next layer is the large flower. We've got 3D foam on the back, and then our next layer is the little lilac rose. Now there were more decoupage layers, but I've chosen just to use the few that I've used, even though there's 5 layers there. It's completely your choice. 3D foam on the back of this flower. There we go, pop that on. And then I've got the butterflies I've cut out. I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm just simply going to position those over the butterflies on the card. Again, 3D foam on the back, press them down. I've got a sentiment that says especially for you, and I'm going to position that just under the butterflies to one corner and press it down. And then lastly, I've got the 3 pearls at the side of the card. I've cut them out. I've got 3D foam on the back, and I'm simply going to position it just over the side like that. And that is our card finished. You can see the beautiful layers of the decoupage for the flowers and the panel with our sentiment on. Our inside matches perfectly, and then the back just ties it all together so perfectly, so neatly and all coordinated. I'd like to remind you of the cup number. So it's cup 105048 underscore 43865. Belinda R Designs, and you can see any of Belinda's designs by going to the Craftsuprint website and searching for Belinda R Designs. I just hope this has helped with your creative card making, and I would like to say thank you so much for watching. I shall see you next time.